Don't ever let somebody tell you you can't do something. Not even me. You got a dream, you got to protect it.
What is life? What the fuck is your life? Are you happy with it? That's something your fucking mother gave you. You haven't earned that. What have you done with your life to make it something else besides the normality of everybody else? Of what you call life is nothing more than time.
And I had to reflect back on the shit I did to get here. And that becomes my self-talk. Self-talk does not work unless it is real. Most of us lie to ourselves in the self-talk. It has to be real. It has to be something that you've done to make it really work.
The more you put into anything in life, the more you're going to get out. Now, for whatever reason, people understand this. The more hours you spend working on anything, the more you are going to get out.
The problem is, most people don't have a plan. Without a plan of your own life, you become the plan of someone else's life. You're not running the day. The day's running you. It's when time is met with opportunity and action. They collide to be a life of remembrance. And unless done something with, it's forgotten about. There's no footprint of your existence left for anyone else to follow. Life is time.
Don't take everybody's word for everything. Don't read something and believe that shit. Try it out for yourself. Find out if it works or it doesn't work. Believe me, the more you put into anything, the more you're gonna get out. The longer you train, the more you eat, the more you sleep, the better results you're gonna get.
Life begins now. If it doesn't begin now, your life is fucking over.
You stop being you. You let people stick a finger in your face and tell you you're no good. And when things got hard, you started looking for something to blame, like a big shadow.
It's going to take all of you. It's going to take every ounce of your being, everything you got. And if you give it any less than everything you totally got, you're not totally spent, you're not doing enough.
I made a promise that I will give it everything I got. I'm ready to die to have to succeed. It was life and death. Either you live or you die. Which one do you want? That was the decision.
I had to find purpose. My suffering, it had a purpose. It had a fucking purpose.
You can't expect it just to happen because you showed up. You have to take action. Insist that it happens right now, here and now.
If you want it bad enough, you find a way. If you don't want it bad enough, you find an excuse.
Fucking try it. Give it a try.
You want success. You want results. You have to do something about it. You just can't hope for it. You have to have this kind of mental rehearsal to get any kind of results.
Everyone's like, oh, later in life, I want to do this. Later in life, I want to do that. Later in life is turning around, looking in the mirror right now. That's the later in life. Think, guys. Think of where you want to be before you start where it is now.
It's 3:30 in the morning, and I'm looking at my shoes, and I want to go out there and run 30 miles. I have to, in that second, in that moment of this self-talk of mindset, you got to find more, you got to find more.
Yeah, come on! More!
Your physical strength has left the building. The only thing left is the mental strength. And mentally, you have a number in your head you're going for, even though your body's physically hit failure. You keep pushing past 3 more. I'm so glad I didn't sell myself short, because at the end of the day, if you don't believe in yourself, who can you ever expect to?
Body's broken, mind's broken, spirit's broken. It's the what if I can pull off a fucking miracle. What if I can become someone that no one thinks I can be?
The fear of failure is the #1 cause of failure in the world today. Every time you set out to do the right thing, just know that the wrong thing is going to present itself.
You have to demand it. You have to promise yourself that you will not ever be a failure. You have to marry this thought pattern.
Stop fucking going about the day as a servant. Become the master. Run your day and stop having it run you. Believe in yourself. Be that one of 100 that has a belief.
And whenever you share a big dream with a small-minded person, you have just shared your dream with the wrong person. See, success is not fame or money. Success is living your life in the gift that God created you to do.
You have to do a lot more than just show up.
If you guys don't start believing in yourselves, your life will be nothing for anyone to ever follow or want. You have to believe what you're doing is making a difference, because it fucking is.
The devil only has one ambition. The devil's one ambition in life is to rob you of your destiny.
In life, there's good and there's evil, and there's good and bad. And a lot of times when evil and heavy, terrible things comes along in your life, it's really an opportunity. I think back now, it gave me an opportunity.
It's time for you to incorporate what you believe in Try something new if you want to switch it up. That's where growth comes, man. That's where your body's forced to adapt, forced to suffer the discipline today, so you never suffer the form of regret tomorrow. That's what the fuck that's about.
I want to go home from the gym going, I'm a loser, I could have done more. I should have, could have. This is what I gotta do. I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna get results.
The feeling I feel right now, as bad as it feels, is a fucking hell of a lot better feeling than a life where you throw the towel in. That's something you never recover from. Tomorrow morning, I'll wake up stronger, and I'll have the belief and confidence backing me up. I can only get better.
Identify your gift, and that's how you live your best life, man. But do not let people remind you of your past. If you have people that constantly bring up your past, man, get their ass out your life. Because when you make a mistake, if God gets you past it, why do you keep reliving?
And when you're hanging out with negative, dark, and dysfunctional people, you cannot expect yourself to go to sleep at night and rest.
You must travel your individual path to success. Someone else's path's already been done.
Stay focused. It's time to decide, fuck clubs, fuck partying, fuck trying to fit in and socialize.
Opportunities will come to you every day. You can remain scared of the opportunities, or you can embrace them and take them.
You set trends, man. You don't follow them. You set the fucking trends. Eventually we're gonna die, but our legacy can live on. The impact can be non-perishable forever, but it's gotta be built right. And we gotta take advantage of the time we have right now.
Gotta be a little bit insane to do this. You can't be normal.
You will grow through what you go through.
Life, guys, is the plan of action. If you don't have the plan, I guarantee you someone's gonna use you as part of their fucking plan.
People are calling, texting, inviting me here, inviting me there. I have a choice. Very important word. I have a choice to decide who and what and where I want to go. What do I want to experience in my day?
If you give up on your dreams, what do you have left?
Only weak motherfuckers in life go after things and attempt things they already know they can achieve. You gotta do something you're not quite sure of.
Stop running around acting as if you don't have a choice. You do have a choice. When you love yourself, you want better for yourself. That's what it is.
You have to give it this much, otherwise, why are you doing this in the first place? You have to make a promise to yourself that you will never, ever go there or do that, and you will fight to the death to maintain your promise to yourself.
Even if you fail, you get back up, and you continue to try and fail, and ensuring you never fail to try, because nothing's impossible.
Life doesn't happen to you. We all think that life happens to me. Life happens for you.
They're jealous, they're envious, they're insecure, they're threatened by the idea that you're coming up. Your career and your life is advancing.
You have to believe you can. Find your impossible. What is it you think is impossible? You could never quite grasp. That's what you should go after.
All these things eventually will be tested. You have the time right now to prepare them.
God put people in your life for a reason. Others are there for a season.
Most of us prepared for years, 10, 20 years for one night. And having the same mentality, the same energy, the same passion and love for what you're doing years later. That's what it takes.
It's not about the dog that's in the fight. It's the fight within the dog.
And I also want you to know that the fact that you're still alive and still on this earth, even though it's been challenging and rough, and sometimes you get discouraged and uninspired to keep going, God has a plan.
I have to give it everything I got. That way I'm a winner no matter what. If you can do this, you can do anything. Right now, you're 5% away. 5% away from being a champion.
It's not the load, guys, that you're carrying that breaks you. It's the way in which you carry it.
You know, I wasn't the chosen one. I wasn't chosen to be this guy. And the only difference between me and you is I wanted it more. I wanted it more.
Why spend the rest of your life being miserable, frustrated, and insecure, not really feeling as good? Feeling good isn't just an opportunity. Feeling good is a responsibility.
You expect to lose, you will.
These clubs, these parties, all this shit ain't going nowhere. You still got work to do.
And if you think you could have done more, you're a loser.
You have to take it that far. Nobody wants to go that far. It's too scary. But you know something? I got news for you. That's where winning is. But if you make it, I care. I want that. I want you to fail, and I want you to get up and do it again. Forget about the technique. If you want something bad enough, you can do it.
We have control of our minute, our hour, our day, our week, our month, and our year. Stop running around being on the receiving end of whatever people want to dump on you.